So today I wanted to walk you guys through what actually comes with the HTMA Essentials bundle. I've had a few people ask for a little more clarification. So first, I will tell you that everything in the bundle you can also purchase separately. So this bundle comes with the presentation deck on minerals. Obviously, those in HTMA hand in hand. This was actually my original presentation that I started using as a practitioner and found really great success with it. So it has, you'll see, let's jump in a little bit here. On each slide, there are presenter notes. So you just click down here in the bottom left, and then these notes will pop up. It just is kind of prompting you, what to talk about with this slide. And then it even has some example scripts, which are really helpful. So you can just kind of see very clean design. This one, so I did a lot of presenting to postpartum mom groups. So I focused in on that, but I made this presentation so that even if you're not speaking to that demographic, you can still use it, no problem. You just delete this slide here. You would go down here, delete page. So, that's all you would need to do if you're not speaking to postpartum moms. This slide is also geared towards postpartum. And then if you don't teach or you don't use HTMA in your practice, but you still want to talk about the importance of minerals, you can do that. This is where it kind of transitions into talking about HTMA and selling like a package if you have it. We have the ratios and that sort of thing, which, I guess still could be beneficial even if you don't use it in practice. It's good information. But probably this would come out. So this slide deck is really versatile depending on your audience. I've had people who want to present more to like a male demographic, and all they've done is swap out some of these more feminine pictures with more masculine pictures. So it's completely customizable, like all of my resources. You can change the colors, the font, even the content, the notes, if you have different things that you want to say. It's totally customizable. So it comes with that. And then all of my presentation decks, this one included in the bundle, also come with 3 client resources. So they each come with a client workbook that just kind of walks them through as you're presenting the slides. So this could be really helpful whether you're using it one-on-one with a client or you want to print it out for a group. If you're teaching like in-person class, you can do that. I made all my resources very minimalist and muted so that, if you are printing out a bunch of copies, you don't have to worry about burning through a bunch of your color ink, but it is really pretty if you're sending it as a digital resource or something. So it comes with the client workbook, and then it also comes with a 1-week meal plan. This one is designed to support mineral balance. So it has 7 days of recipes. And at the end of all my meal plans, there is a shopping list, which is super, super helpful. Again, these can be totally customized. If your client can't eat a certain thing, you could take that out, make adjustments as you see fit. The third client handout that the presentation deck comes with is an additional resource guide. So this is just, I always had clients who were asking, where they could learn more information or kind of like follow up on things. So I would recommend, different books, different podcasts, websites, YouTube channels, that sort of thing. So that's just kind of what this is, just a little bonus you can give them. All right, and then the next thing it comes with is the 5-day Mineral Recharge Challenge lead magnet. So this is, something you can use to build your email list. It is all done for you. You can just add your website. You could add your logo to the front. You can change the colors if you want to. You can edit the content, but it's really just ready to go aside from those minor things, adding your business information. So this is a great lead magnet that you can use. It just kind of walks them through 5 days of little challenge each day and kind of some action steps and why we're doing it. This could also be used to run a challenge. So you could actually use this to take your clients or a group through a 5-day mineral recharge challenge. You could do that whether it's in person, you could do it as like an email drip and just kind of like make an email based on each of these pages, or even just send them one of the pages each day. There's so many things you can do with it. So that comes along with it. And then we have our handouts, which are part of my HTMA starter pack. So these were handouts that I just found useful going along when I was teaching HTMA and trying to promote it and all of that stuff. I don't know why there's an extra page there. So the first handout, it comes with 4 handouts total. The first one, hair tissue mineral analysis. This is just like a what is it page. Explains what it is, why it matters, what it's helpful for, what it can help identify, and then you can put your information down here, or you could update the QR code to go to your website or your Instagram or your Practice Better, whatever you want them to go to, get more information or connect with you. You can do that here, or you can just put your contact info right on here. The next handout is Mineral Mocktail Cheat Sheet. This was always something that I wanted to send my clients, so I just put it together in a pretty format. So yeah, you can use this with clients. Again, this would be a great handout if you were doing an in-person event or had like a booth set up somewhere. Just kind of like a fun bonus thing that a lot of people would be open to grabbing from you. And then you can put your information on it, of course, as well, so they know where to find you. The next handout in the starter pack is key minerals and their roles. This is just fun for client education, something that they can take away with them, talking about the key minerals, what they do, a fun fact, and the food sources that they can get them in. So this can help keep clients on track. You can have them put this on their refrigerator, between sessions so they can kind of refer to it depending on what minerals they're focusing on or just overall. And then if you did want to use this as some sort of handout at an event or a presentation, you can put your information down here below and kind of use it as like a promo piece. And then same with this one, the HTMA symptom questionnaire. Could your minerals be out of balance? This is just another fun engagement piece that you can use with clients or potential clients. They can go through and do the little checklist, and at the end it says if you check several symptoms, you might need a little support, and then it has your email address or however you want them to contact you. So just another fun way to connect with clients and help them connect the dots. All right, and then we are going to get into our HTMA client report template and the results snippets. These are hands down one of my best-selling templates. HTMA practitioners just love these. Again, created based on a need that I had when trying to present HTMA results to clients and just wanting it to look professional and beautiful and also not be completely overwhelming or sciencey for them. So this is what I use with my clients. So hair tissue mineral analysis, you can put the client name, practitioner name, and the date. You can customize it with your website and logo. And I'm not going to go into a lot of detail with this one because there's a lot, and I actually have a video on how to use this and then also how to use the results snippets with it because they really go hand in hand. So I'll just skim through it, but basically it just kind of walks them through like what we're looking at in the report, metabolic type, you can put all the information in there. Then you can put screenshots of their chart and kind of break down what you're seeing there or what's important. On most of the pages, there's just some good general information to have that you really don't need to do anything with. Then you can have your recommendations for them, for their diet, supplements. And I have since this This copy does not have it in it, but there is a second page now for supplements that is just traditional supplementation. It doesn't have the Vicon in it. So depending on what you use in your practice, you can take out one page or the other. And then lifestyle recommendations. So again, this is all completely customizable. You can add your business info, change it to your brand colors, fonts, that sort of thing, change anything within it content-wise. So that comes along with it. And then, oh, hand in hand with that, real quick, it does, when you purchase the bundle or the HTMA client report template by itself, it also comes with an annotated copy so that it walks you through, what to do with each section, what you can add, what I would recommend, what you can leave be, all of that sort of thing. So this is the annotated copy showing you how to use it basically. And then the HTMA snippets, these are again a top seller, have made a lot of practitioners' lives much easier. So it's basically just every oxidizer type, every mineral type, heavy metals, the significant ratios, and then there's some like extra patterns and other things that I've included in here that I would talk about a lot with clients. Each one has a longer explanation, a medium explanation, and then like a short snippet, really. So there's a lot of ways that you can use this when I pair it with the HTMA report, since there's not a ton of room, I would usually just use the short snippets. But, if you wanted to expand on this or if you're trying to share information in another way, these longer ones are really great and they're even good talking points, So if you're walking a client through the report and you just put the the bullet points on the report, but you could still kind of read through this and give them the full explanation. So that's how this entire thing is set up. Every item has 3 lengths of snippet on it. Very versatile. So then we get to the single minerals, high and low calcium. It goes through for each and every one. Toxic elements. It has a little table of contents here on the left you can pop out and kind of jump around. So if you're working on somebody's report, it makes it easy to just find the ones that are relevant. And again, I'm not going to go into too much depth on this. Be sure to check out my YouTube video that does break down this and the HTMA client report because it is helpful, shows you how to use them together. So yeah, that comes with it, the bundle as well. And then the snippets also, I have them here in this PDF form because some people like it this way, but they also come in a spreadsheet form, which it all has the exact same information in it. It's just set up in a different way for those of you who love spreadsheets. So you can see down here, it has the metabolic types, single minerals, heavy metals, ratios, special patterns, and client education. And then there's a bonus food and lifestyle support at the end. So yeah, that's everything that comes in the bundle. It's pretty comprehensive. I mean, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 templates that you're getting with that. It's just a steal. The amount of content and information that you get and the amount of time that it's going to save you in your practice and help you to find new clients and, be the best practitioner you can be for your current clients. It's definitely a great deal. So always reach out if you have any other questions, but that's a breakdown of what's inside and yeah, enjoy.